Hi guys, I think you have this book at your house, do you? If so, you should look for it because it's one of your favorites. I thought it would be fun to read this book, so I hope that you like it. This is called The Elephant's Airplane and Other Machines. I'll show you the page first. Then I'll read, and then I'll show you the page again. Can you see it? Raccoon Limited, maker of fine machines. Animals come from far and wide to order custom-built machines from Raccoon. He can build anything that moves, anything a particular animal might need or fancy. Right now, Raccoon's working on a magnificent airplane for Elephant. When it's finished, Elephant will join the other proud owners of Raccoon's marvelous machines. It's pretty cool, isn't it? There's Snail. Snail's fondest wish came true after a visit to Raccoon. This certainly beats my old snail's pace, he says with a chuckle, as he flashes by in his rip-roaring racing machine. I like the beetle that's holding the starter flag down in the corner. Isn't that funny? Chicken was never happy just pecking around the barnyard with the other hens. Now she risks getting her feathers wet, shooting the rapids in her new kayak, specifically designed by Raccoon. This one cracks me up. Ooh, here's Rabbit. Rabbit wanted to see the world, but he needed something practical to travel in. Raccoon obliged, and now Rabbit's exploring a tropical forest where no other rabbit has ever been. Can you see all the animals on this page? And all the things that he can explore? Oops, I'm covering some of them up. Turtles, butterflies, a hummingbird. Can you see a hummingbird? A big gigantic snake, some ferns. It's one cool dude, that rabbit. Since when do cats go to sea? Since Raccoon designed this amazing, unusual submarine, now Captain Cat and his crew can have fish for supper every night. Look at them catching the fish down there. Hey, look. There's a diving duck over there. Do you see it? Whoops. An antelope inherited a fancy country estate from her rich old aunt. She wanted an elegant motor car to match, and Raccoon had just the thing. Rhinoceros wanted to float gently among the clouds, far from the roars of the crowd at the watering hole. But Raccoon's invention worked perfectly, but it's not as quiet up there with the seagulls as Rhinoceros thought it would be. You guys know how noisy the seagulls are because you have them at your beach, don't you? So I can imagine it was pretty noisy up there for Rhinoceros. I love this one. Lizard grew up where the temperature never fell below 90 degrees. It was super hot where Lizard lived. What did he want more than anything in the world? To see snow, of course. But how could he keep from catching a terrible cold? Luckily, Raccoon had a solution. I think this one's so cool. This belt here reminds me of the game that you were playing with the cardboard the other day. Above the chilly mist, Cow takes an early morning spin. With a flick of his wing, Hawk glides out of Cow's way. Flying cows, he says, what is this world coming to? Platypus was far too slow underwater to catch any fish. Gathering clams was a problem because he was always short of breath. Now it's a different story after a helping hand from Raccoon. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'd like one of those underwater when I'm swimming. Ooh, look at this one. Not content to wallow happily in the river, Hippopotamus longed to race gracefully through the water. With a little help from Raccoon, he's now the fastest hippo around. That looks like fun, doesn't it? Ooh. Ostrich. Did you know that ostriches can't fly? I forgot that they don't have very good wings. Ostrich always thought he should be able to fly. After all, he said, I am a bird. Perhaps you should talk with Raccoon, his friend suggested, and he was right. Now he has a real jet engine. Alligator. Look at Alligator's vehicle. What do you think about that? He was bored with slithering through the muddy water. When he saw some human beings buzzing around the swamp in this odd-looking machine, he wanted one too, and he went straight to Alligator. Do you see a heron? How about some ducks and a frog? How about a dragonfly? Can you find a dragonfly on this page? Here's another bird that can't fly. Penguin said, birds are supposed to fly, he thought, but unlike ostrich, she wanted something her friends could fly too. And Raccoon had the answer. Do you think all of these penguins are going to take turns going up in this air in this flying machine? Ooh, the ground shakes day and night. Ever since Raccoon designed a jet-powered excavator for Mole. With all the noise, no one can get any sleep. Look at this poor little ant down here. Poor guy, he can't get any sleep because Mole is powering through. Thanks to Raccoon, Octopus is no longer confined beneath the waves. Whenever the weather is fair, he burbles up from the sea in his amphibious machine to see what's happening at the beach. Wouldn't that be so cool if you were at the beach and you saw Octopus coming up from the ocean in this machine? Or maybe you could go down under the ocean in a machine like that. If only I had hands and legs, said Snake with a sigh. Raccoon came up with the next best thing. Now Snake's the happiest reptile around. He kind of looks like a spider, doesn't he? Look at the mole looking up out of his hole at him. Pretty cool, huh? And Raccoon says goodbye to all his friends and all of his creation. There goes the plane flying off into the sky with Elephant, a happy rider. Thanks, guys, for listening. Hope you're enjoying my books. Love you. Bye.